Check one, check two, check three. We're having a good time with ELD. ELD fishing. We're having a good time with ELD. ELD fishing. We're having a good time with ELD. ELD fishing. Check one, check two, check three. ELD fishing. Check one, check two, check three. We're having a good time with ELD here. We're having a good time with ELD. 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 We're having a good time with ELD.
Hey. Guys, welcome to another episode of the Wake the Fish Up podcast. And that's right. I'm your host, Eldridge Hartley. And we are here tonight to wake the fish up. So before we go any further, I want to welcome you to the Wake the Fish Up podcast. Tonight, you guys all just step inside the cave. I'm back inside the cave. So come in here, y'all. Kick back, relax, and just vibe with us tonight. Tonight we're gonna dive deep into the heart of fishing culture. We're gonna talk about the spirit of competition, and of course, we're gonna talk about the upcoming Battle of Los Angeles fishing tournament that's going down August the 24th. August the 24th, yes. So you guys, hold on. We got some people in the background right now. Leave a question in the comment. Let us know what city you from, what state you from. Welcome to the Wake the Fish Up podcast. Sit back tonight and enjoy yourself as we show you guys how we wake the fish up and how we are definitely California certified slayers. Holla at your boy.
California certified.
Are you certified?
California certified slayers.
And we out here, y'all. Got a nice
I got one question,
it's Father's Day.
Are you certified? Are you certified?
California certified slayers.
He ain't playing.
Come on, man.
California certified slayers.
Are you certified? I want you guys to look at the pictures in this video. These people been putting it down. They've been certified. Are you certified? That's the question. You know who this is. This is ELD fishing. We fishing everywhere. We fishing everywhere.
California certified.
Okay, so that's the intro, you guys. We are back in the Wake the Fish Up podcast. And tonight we have some topics that we are going to touch upon. And I believe that I put down, we're going to talk about fishing culture. We're going to talk about competition. And we're definitely going to talk about the Battle of Los Angeles. So before I go any further, let's say we got some people on the line. What's up? What's up? Summer's in the house from MacArthur Park. What's up, man? Is he cracking at MacArthur? Let us know what's popping. We got Elliot in the house, man. Bullock, my brother from LA. Yes. I know you be at Alondra Park slaying and all that. We know how it go. So you guys keep on coming in. I'll bring you guys up tonight. We got a whole show. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna talk about some things, and I want to know what you guys think about fishing culture. Type it in there. And let's bring my man. Let's hit Las Vegas in the house. We got Ron Pratt, from the TTBA Team Trail Bass Association, and let's bring him on right now. He will be at the Battle of Los Angeles. This is the international, interstate, state-to-state podcast. Let's wake the fish up. What's up with you, Big Ron?
You know how we do it. Don't be wishing, be fishing.
Be fishing. Yes. What's up with you, my brother? How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Just got out of the lab not too long ago, about an hour ago, working on some stuff for BOLA. You know how I do it.
Okay. I know. Listen, you guys, if I get a chance, I'll bring that up, man. It's been some people making some merch that has been blowing my mind. I mean, Ron has hooked up some stuff. We're going to show you some of that. And he's going to have some shirts available at the BOLA. I think they're going to be some shirts for $15 and some nice designs, and he's going to donate $5 of that to Real Hope Nonprofit Organization. And that's what this whole thing is about. The nonprofit, Real Hope, what we do in the community and the things that we're getting children into and getting people into, just bringing families and back together and fishing and doing it in the outdoors. And that's one of the things that is going down. So before I bring, we got Harold in the back, from LA. We got Larry Singleton over here. Try to come back in, Larry. You didn't connect all the way. And he's from what, Omaha?
You was breaking up. I didn't quite understand you.
I see. Listen, we gonna Ron Beckett. What's up? Wake the fish up. We might be going back in. Ron Beckett is on. So yeah, you're dragging a little bit. Are you? Let me clear everything off my computer so I'm not weighing in on it. Say something right quick so I can hear you.
Hey, 1 2 3 1 2 3. This is me.
Man, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let's bring the camera right on. Harold, where you at, my brother? Man, let me know when you're ready. Now we'll hear him talk. I'm gonna leave him there for a minute.
No, I think I'm.
There you
Look,
go.
I think I'm right here.
Sideways.
I think I'm right
So
here.
let's
Right?
go like this so we can talk to him. Go like this, Ryan. We got
Damn.
turn sideways, Ryan. There you go, my brother. Let's straighten up, man. We gotta straighten up.
That's how
How's it going today, Harold?
I was hitting the corners.
Man, I just seen. I'm gonna try to bring. You send me some pictures. Ron sent me some pictures. Andrew Melnick sent me some pictures, and I haven't had time to upload anything on here, so I'm gonna try to do it while we dipping and dabbing in here.
All right.
Harold, welcome to the Wake the Fish Up podcast, my brother.
What's up, Harold?
Well, that's happening.
And if you guys didn't know, last Harold was on here Tuesday. Harold looks. You see how calm and relaxed he looks. That's what good vacation with your wife and your kids and sailing on them cruise ships to do to you. I need some of that in my life, man. I need to get out there and get some of that, man. I'm serious.
Right.
I'm glad, man. Life is going well, and it's another day we here. Let's see what's over in these comments, y'all. I'm say what's up to Ron Beckett. Ron Beckett's definitely in the house, man. Definitely certified slayer right there, doing his thing all the time. Let's take a 1 minute break, you guys. Not even 1 minute, and we will be right back.
Right, you got Mac Love from Watts in the house.
Jay from Compton, Maine, and
we finna wake the fish up with ELD fishing.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, you guys, we are out here at the Bart Hall Show 2024, and I am with Shay of Stoked on Fishing.
And I'm hanging out with ELD. We're going to wake these fish up.
Wake the fish up.
Bam.
All right.
You know how we do it, man. I'm stoked. I'm stoked about the BOLA.
Right.
I'm stoked about it. So, it's a little hot in here. I should open some windows.
But you know what I say?
What's
Don't be
the weather like in Vegas?
stoked on fishing.
Don't be wishing, be fishing.
Be stoked.
What's
on
the weather
fishing.
like in Vegas, man?
Hot.
Hot?
Hot.
Hot as a mother was a.
Yes, it is. You know how we do it in Vegas. But the weather is changing. When I get up in the mornings, I notice that it's no longer 90 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's probably about 70. So the weather is changing.
Okay, hey, listen, let's do this. I said one of the topics we're gonna start off was culture. We want to talk about the fish just a little bit briefly. Let me say this first. A little something I had jotted down about fishing culture. Fishing culture isn't just about lines and the catch. It's a way of life shaped by generations. It's built on local knowledge, gear passed down, rituals around the water, communal feasts, and stories, and a deep respect for the ecosystem. Whether it's indigenous salmon ceremonies, canyons of reef netting, traditions up north, or it's just catching catfish down in the south, however we do it. It's about history and identity, about people and places. It thrives in traditions that adapt over time, yet remain rooted in respect for nature, sustainable practices, and community. It's in a way family teach their kids knots, the festivals that bring towns together, and the shared passion that unites anglers of all backgrounds. So I just wanted to read that because I want to know where you got your fishing culture from. For me myself, it was passed down from my father. You know, he put a pole in my hand at a very young age, and I still tied the knot that my father taught me on the poles. Why? Because the knot my father taught me, and you know what, it works. So I'm gonna keep doing it. So certain things that I want to do, and what do you guys think about the fishing culture, man? What does culture mean to you, or how did you get your culture? How did you get cultivated?
My mic
Start
was
with you, Harold.
sorry, my mic was muted, but same thing with me. Like, I started at the Marina Del Rey when I was like 6, 7 years old with my dad catching mussel and going to Venice Pier,
Mhm.
like catching huge ass buttermouth perch and sargos, and my dad was baiting weight, so I was more sport, like, and that's with me and Kyle. We ended up hooking up, and we did baiting weight too, but because you can't beat bait and weight, really, especially live bait, so you can't beat that. But, I ended up catching more fish off artificial lures than, you know, squid and anchovies and mussel and stuff like that. So that kind of opened up a whole, and that was when I was 7 years old, so it just, and that was the passion for me. That's what it comes down to. You have to, if you got that, it's, you're never gonna lose it. Like Ray, like us, like it's always gonna be something. Yeah.
That passion, man, that passion. I
Yeah.
was my father when I can remember when you say your father is about to bait and wait, right? They get in that spot, get that catfish, that sticky bait out there. And with me, I always wanted to mess with the little things and do like the people on TV. Bill Dance, now I'm trying to cast and catch. Because from what I saw as a little kid, Dad, hold up, we waiting. Every time they throw a line, they catching a fish. Something wrong. But little did I know, there's a lot of tricks that go along with the camera, right?
'Cause fish, fish
There's
be
a lot
fun.
of tricks. There's a lot of tricks that go
Now,
along with the camera.
look, like we said a long time ago in one of your casts, if you know that species, then you know that fish. So you know how the catfish gonna act, what he gonna bite on the bass, like So you kind of got that species, and you know how to catch them in any kind of water. So
Right, right.
Mm.
Now, for
What
me,
about
is
what? Talk a little bit about your culture, man, and how you were cultivated in this game, Ron.
well, actually, the way it worked for me was I've had several stepmothers growing up, and so one they used to go to fish out at Salton Seas.
mm,
One of my and we used to go there all the time, and with
yeah,
Corbina,
her parents.
the
So,
Corbina,
huh?
and
Corbina.
Yeah, Corvina, that's right.
On the screen. On the
copy it
screen.
too,
So
huh?
Get
that's
with my dad. Go ahead.
but hey, I was just a kid. I didn't know. That was my really first time starting. But my whole thing was I was in sports anyway, and fishing didn't really take off for me really until I got much, much older. Matter of fact, into my 50s actually,
Wow.
because my main sport was basketball. I've always been a competitive person, and when I converted over to a different sport or a different activity, I was trying to find out what. And like what you said, Bill Dance, he's the one who got me into actually got me into bass fishing was
Yeah.
Bill Dance.
Yep.
And like I said, I really didn't get into it till I was much older. And when I started, I didn't know nothing. I couldn't tell you a largemouth from a smallmouth, a trout
Mm-hmm.
from a gopher. I didn't know nothing. But then as I got into the sport and got more adapt to it and got into it, I really love the sport. I like to hold tournaments. So once I got into the sport and loved the activity and being competitive as a
Mm-hmm.
person anyway by nature, that just I just grew into the sport.
So look, Eldridge. I was gonna tell you, me and Ron been talking, and Ron um
Yeah.
coincidentally grew up in the same vicinity that I did, around like Midwest, like around USC, around
Mhm.
like Vermont and Pico, or around those areas, around the
Right.
40,
Okay, okay.
yeah, around the 40s.
Cool.
And so we were talking. Yeah, man, it's the same thing. He went more into freshwater, and I did too. We used to fish Legg Lake when we were little. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But for me, I can go out to the marina and catch 3 bass, and I can go out there in 20 minutes and catch 3 bass in 30 minutes. So just as a fisherman and sports wise, like I'll be like,
Mhm.
I just have to keep going because it's a little more bait and weight. At Legg Lake, it's not so much. You can do that if you know how to do that, and the bass are there for that though too. Because I
Right.
was
Yeah.
bass feed on the same schedule, fresh water and salt water, and the same baits and everything. They eat the big baits. The big fish eat the big baits. So
Right.
I've caught fish, and the bait is half the size of the fish, bass. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they hungry right now. So yep.
Yes, yes, yes. Man, I wish I could pull those spotties up you just caught. And I was talking, Harold, you just got that that Alabama rig with all them baits out there on them. I know you was out there slanging them like you do. Right now, man, let's recognize when a Slayer step up in the
I'm,
building,
I'm
man.
just pouring
JD,
umbrella rig.
get the net crew. You
Hey,
hear what I'm saying?
look,
Get the net crew.
I'm just,
This brother was at the Battle of Los Angeles. You can check him out on Stoked on Fishing.
yeah.
JD, just let me know if you've seen that episode of Stoked on Fishing from the Battle of LA, because you know you in it. If you hadn't, I'm gonna have to pull it up during this show.
I seen
Let
him.
let, let me know.
Yeah, I seen him on there.
The Common Sense Network, new subscriber from Long Beach in the house. What's up?
All
Look,
right.
Long Beach in the
and
house, the LBC. Hey
I know
man, we welcome you to the Wake the Fish Up podcast tonight. Um, you guys come on in, relax, get something to drink, get some chips. We're gonna talk about some things for a while. If you haven't known, what's up?
now I was gonna say, Eldridge, I never liked the A rig, umbrella rig, Alabama, whatever you call it, but I seen videos and it's effective and it catches fish because it looked like a little school of fish. Just
Little school of fish.
man, man, and
They even
I saw the spotties coming up and grabbing it. They was coming up from under the docks and just grabbing it.
Mhm.
You know, it was almost like sight fishing, but I seen them grabbing it. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an amazing bait. It's a very amazing bait. And we were talking about the Alabama rig and just basically where which states how many hooks you can use and all that kind
Right.
of thing.
Speed
And
hook,
like we talked about before,
speed,
that bait that first came out, especially on the pro circuit, they're like, nah, no, we can't use that.
and there
No, no.
you go. And there you go. To follow up on that, I did my research with the California laws, and you can use 3 hooks on the
Three
on
hooks.
umbrella. So 2 of them just have to be hookless and teasers and flashers. So yeah, boom, there you go. Those 3, and you want to put the 3 on the bottom and have the teasers on the top, so it just kind of goes down.
When they
Yeah,
come up, hit the bottom, hit the
yeah,
hook.
man. You know
Man,
what's
that's what we're talking about. That's what. So listen, you guys are getting your hot tips. Hot
that's
tips coming on right here on the Wake the Fish Up podcast. Go get that umbrella rig and do that dirt. And get that money in. We're gonna take another quick break. We got some more people I want to bring up. Oh yeah, we got brothers in the house from Kenneth Hahn. We're gonna get to those. See my man's shirt right there. He's showing that shirt. He will have that shirt at the Battle of Los Angeles Fishing Tournament. So this is the flyer right here, you guys. The Battle of Los Angeles Fishing Tournament is August the 16th. It's at Legg Lake. This is this is the Los Angeles Fishing Tournament. All right, if you live in LA and you are an angler, man, come here. We're gonna talk about competition when we get back. Until then, I think I'm gonna hit you guys with a little something from 130. And let's show a little bit of Battle of Los Angeles.
Battle of Los Angeles. Yes, man. We're at Whittier Narrows. Legg Lake, it's going down. We're at the Battle of Los Angeles 2024, and Chef Matt came. Chris, man, we stoked on it. And no, he just came out to hang with us today, man. This is what we're putting this tournament on for the people of Los Angeles, so that we can have some tournaments here, that we can get kids involved. And it's just a thing that we're doing in the community, and we're glad that Shay and Stoked on Fishing came out to support us and be a part of it, man.
Well, the whole thing, you nailed it. It's the kids, families, getting more kids fired up to do this. You know, not everybody can get on a boat, but the park fishing is where it's at for kids to start. And Eldridge mentioned this to me, you know, a few months back at the trade show, and I was like, all right, let's go check this thing out. So we're here to support, build it, grow it, and you know, next year, hopefully we get more people. So that's the idea.
Next year, we stoked. Yeah!
We're stoked, y'all. We are stoked.
There we are.
Got Catman with me, and we're doing the base up here. We're at the Battle of Los Angeles Fishing Tournament.
And Catman will be in the house. All right. Martin's Fishing Tackle will be in the house.
All right.
Straight from Stoked on Fishing will be in the house. All right.
TTBA will be in the house.
Listen, Common Sense Network, Legg Lake, August 16th. You guys, register now. I'm gonna put the link on here before we go. The dude, what's up with you? Man, shout out to Kenneth Hahn. We were just at Kenneth Hahn for overnight fishing, overnight camping. I always leave. I don't camp. I didn't stay. But I did go there, catch a couple fish, met some great people, and passed out some flyers. So hopefully, just like last year, we get some new people. The dude with the hair, with the hair, Soto, man. Listen, the Battle of Los Angeles is August 16th. The flyer that I put up, man, repping Kenneth Hahn. The flyer that I put up, it has all the information on it right there. You can hit the QR code, and it'll take you to register, or you can call my telephone number on there, 323-572-9103, and I can text you the link directly to register. Or if you have any questions about the Battle of Los Angeles, let me know. So the next thing we were going to talk about is competition. And we can slide us right into competition. What is this tournament about? It's about competition. This year is a little different than last year. The first 2 years were just the adults, and all kids were welcome. We gave all kids, we put fishing poles in their hands. We welcomed them, we helped them out, and we're going to continue to do the same this year. But this year we're adding a youth tournament, a free youth tournament. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be gifts for the kids. There're going to be trophies. There's going to be fishing poles for the kids that we're going to give out. You register now. These are for registered kids. We have to have a count in the number. So the adult tournament, still important. The adult tournament, we give out cash prizes, large amounts of cash. It's $50 per adult. The kids are free. If you're in the adult tournament, you catch the biggest fish, you guarantee $100. The jackpot maybe another $100 or something. So there's a possible way to win up. We're gonna be giving out probably over $1,000 cash and prizes in this, and we will have T-shirts for the people participating in the tournament. It will be catered by Chef Shalimar Lane, My Father's Barbecue. So we're gonna have a great meal after. We're gonna have some music, and we're gonna chop it up. The best part is when we interact with each other, we talk to other fishermen, the kids get to play, the kids get to catch fish. We plant seeds in our community. And that's what Real Hope nonprofit is about. Now I see I have to get better with fundraising, because every day we have more calls. We're planning to have a few booths there, doing balloons for the kids, doing some other things. We're going to have activities for the kids and some games for the ones that won't sit down and fish all day. You know, we're going to have some things for them to do in a safe area. Kids must be watched by and accompanied with an adult. That's why an adult has to be registered. If an adult comes that's not fishing, just bringing kids, then you're not in the tournament. You don't have to pay $50, but there is a fee that you get in. That you will also be have access to the refreshments, have access to the food, the barbecue. How you get your bracelet where you can have access to the raffles, to all the giveaways and the activities. So what we're doing is free for the kids, but everything costs. So we do have a charge on adults, but the adults can also win money out of this, and it's a competition. We're gonna find out who's the king or queen of Los Angeles. Who's gonna take home the bragging rights? Who really wants to smoke? That's the question. Who really wants to smoke? Who? Let me tell you guys, the bass fishermen are gonna be out in droves in this one. If you are a bass fisherman,
Yeah.
if you are a bass fisherman, then you do not want to miss this year. The, we have people in this. Let me move to the. We have questions. We have so many groups in this, and I'm gonna name some of them right now. I'm clicking on my on the registration form. I'm gonna give a shout out to some of these people, man. The Apex Anglers, they're registered, and tomorrow I'm sending out the invoices. So you'll either start getting your invoices tonight or tomorrow when you get them. Pay the thing, give me a t-shirt size, and you are in the house. So I want to shout out to Apex Anglers, to the Bass Boys, and,
All
and,
right.
and YZ. All right, the Bass Boys, the Bass Chasers. They're here. The USO Catfish Ladies. We got some Catfish Ladies. We
Uh-oh.
meets. We got a group called the Wanted Rebels. The good is in the house. That's that good. That's Berto. We got the Dominguez fishing family, Big Brownie. Listen, so the competition is there, and the things is the names that I'm not seeing. Whoa, hold up, I'm gonna froze.
You frozen?
Ooh, I froze up. Hold up. Let me see if it am I still I'm moving now. I had too much going on in the background. I was pulling up files and stuff, and it probably got froze. I don't know how long it was. I hope everything is okay right now. Um, Let me take this off. Let me take this YouTube off that I was just showing that. That'll probably give me a little more power. Remove this from the studio. And then we're gonna switch up, and I didn't want to say that. Let me see. While we switching up and switching the thing, I might as well do this the smart way. And it'll cancel this. And let's take a quick break. Y'all, we'll be right back. We will be right back. Let's go to this right here. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Welcome to the cave. Ladies and gentlemen, fishermen and all anglers, I invite you this week to a very special live episode of the Wake the Fish Up podcast. I have a very special guest. Wake them up. None other than Wake the fishing legend himself. Wake them up. Wake the fish up, man. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake the fish up. Wake the fish up. Wake the fish up. Wake the fish up. We are back to the Wake the Fish Up podcast. We got some more people in the house. The Common Sense Network. Said, thanks, fella. My first lake was Magic Johnson Park in South Central LA. When I was young, it kept me from the streets. Now I fly fish in Oregon in world famous rivers. There you go. How many brothers fly fish? Not that many, but you know what?
Does he kayak fish?
Listen, if you doing your thing, keep doing your thing. Listen, anything we do, we gonna put our we gonna learn and we gonna handle it.
Hey, I
You
fly.
know, uh,
Man.
what else? I seen somebody made a quote today. He said he was
Catch
saying
fly
he was
fish,
saying
every
this
fish.
brother said he said the coldest thing he ever heard Jesse Jackson say. Right? He said they were asking him a question about back in the day, and he said this was like in the '80s or something. He said they asked him, they was trying to catch him up in some race stuff, and they said, "Why is it that that brothers excel so well in sports when it comes to like football or basketball?" And what he said was his answer was they thought he was going to talk about the genes and things like that. He said, "Well, you got to understand, basketball and football, the rules are out in public. We know he said that the basketball court is going to stay 10 feet and it's only 100 yards on the football field. The rules don't change." He said, we
Right,
all know the rules. So once we know the rules, they can't move the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? So, and it made me think about everything when you try to accomplish, when you try to start a business, you try to get a loan, you try to buy a house, you try to do this, and you think you got it, but oh, well, it's something else that can come hit you from the back door. You know what I mean? So that just made me think when this brother say he fly fish. Listen, when you get on your groove and you gonna do your thing and you gonna excel. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, just one. I seen a couple of brothers fly fishing at MacArthur Park. And this was not too long ago. But I don't run into that's when that was peculiar, you know. And they would fly fishing for carp and they would catch them.
your
But
brother and
It's
anyway, I got off point a little bit. I didn't mean to
good.
get political or nothing like that, but that was just a point that really stuck to me. Is that it's like even when I talk to you and I'm trying to do things for the nonprofit organization, or I'm trying to check these boxes and do this, and you come to say and you think you got the package and they okay, oh yeah, but you didn't see the rule about well, we didn't show you that rule. You know what I mean? So
right,
it's when you know what it is, you can deal with it straight up, and you can handle that business. So
But that's life and learning, man. And everybody's not gonna tell you what you need to know. So
right,
I learned that too. So and they it's not really on them at a certain point. It's for you to know, but yeah, that's another story. But like I said, I fly fish, man. I fly fish in Yosemite when I was camping with my friends. You know what I'm saying? In middle school. Yeah, that's
okay.
culture though. See, that's cultural. Me and Kyle was out there when we was 13 in Yosemite fly fishing, catching trout right in the little brooks and streams. That's fishing. That's fish across the board. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Now, I've
yeah.
never fly fish. I understand the mechanics of it. I've never fly
Mhm.
fish, but there is a brother that's out in Atlanta. His name is Malik Wilder, fishing for hip hop. Uh, he fly fishes a lot.
Okay.
He does a lot of
Well,
fly
listen.
fishing.
Let me tell.
That's sketch
I can
too.
say.
They
Go
call
ahead.
tuners on fly rigs. So it all depends on what you're trying to do. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I've never went fly fishing, but you know what?
I don't prefer
I've
it.
been flying while I was fishing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been flying while I was fishing.
I
I
think,
gotta tell you that right now.
but look, what
Oh,
it was though that
Okay.
I
hey.
first
I've
fishing.
always been flying while I'm fishing, whether
I
it's EOD gear or whatever.
like I like to
Right.
straight fish. I don't prefer it, but I've done it
Yeah.
and I know how to do it.
Okay.
And that's how you expand your repertoire of fishing and able to catch
Yeah,
different fish in different
definitely, definitely.
settings and environments. Because I caught him in a brook that was 6 inches deep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just different ways of adapting your approach. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I know you.
That makes total sense. We're gonna check out the beginning of share the screen of this right here. If you haven't seen it, check it out right now. Here we go.
Today on Stoked on Fishing, we have a special episode and one that is unique to the LA area. It's the second annual Battle of Los Angeles fishing tournament at Legg Lake in Whittier Narrows Recreational Park. This event had close to 100 people, and it included seasoned anglers, eager newcomers, and families alike. This tournament is ran by a buddy of mine, and he goes by Eldridge Hartley. His mission, to engage inner city youth to fishing, community cohesion, and build generations of passionate fishermen that included men, women, and the kids. Cash prizes, a championship trophy, and bragging rights were the top prizes of the event, along with every kid walked away with a brand new rod and reel. Stoked on Eldridge and his Real Hope Battle of Los Angeles. Game time. Let's go fishing.
Let's go.
Go.
If you guys have not seen that episode of Stoked on Fishing, it was an excellent episode, man. They covered the whole Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Big ups, man, to Shay.
I seen that.
Big,
That was nice, man. I like that. It kind of pulled everything together because I watched Stoked on Fishing years before you even had the battle. You know. So,
yeah, I got hooked. I got hooked on Stoked on Fishing on an episode probably back in 2005, 2006.
Right, yeah.
I seen him catching peacock bass in Brazil, and that was the episode. He had some top waters going this big,
Certified,
and
man.
them things was coming up. Them peacock was killing it, and I was like, man, I want to go out there. And I just love that show, man. Because he travels so much, and then it's great content and really cool dude, man. You see him on a lot of the videos, that on the little commercials and stuff that I play. He's been you know.
Check one, check two, check three. We're having a good time with ELD fishing. We're having a good time with ELD fishing. We're having a good time with ELD.
Hey, you know what? Listen, I said no. Y'all didn't know Shake and Rap, huh? He didn't know it either until I mixed it up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that's my man. Great. You know, we had a good time, and he's really behind the Battle of Los Angeles, man. They're really pushing it. They're gonna be there this year, and I really hope that. Listen, I'm calling out to my Slayers, man. And when I say that, I'm calling out to the people that watch the Wake to Fish Up podcast, the people that watch ELD Fishing Adventures, the guys that we fish with on these circuits that's Fish Magic Johnson Lake, Kenneth Hahn, Lake Elsinore, El Dorado Park, Legg Lake, Alondra Park, man, a lot of, that we have memories there. But what we try to do, what we're trying to do, what we're doing and have been doing is that the Battle of Los Angeles is like a fishing family festival. It's like we get to come together in a different environment. You got to understand that it was a time in Los Angeles that when we wanted to go to a fishing tournament, we had to travel out of LA. Basically you have to travel out of LA.
Now look at
because there are no fishing tournaments in LA.
Look, check Eldridge. I got to give a shout out to the seasick fisherman.
Okay.
That guy is like us, the seasick fisherman, because he'd be at Alondra, he'd be catching big bass at Alondra. And that dude, I got to give it up to him because he reminds me of myself just going, and he had some nasty tilapia or something. But yeah, the seasick fisherman, dude, got to give it up to him because he's the local cat. He be at all the lakes. You South Bay, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, mate, what's up?
And how did you even get in contact with? I mean, because I don't be on social media and shit, but I'm sure I could find that nigga. But
listen, listen, it's a couple. To be honest, listen, it's a couple of cats on YouTube that's local that I want to hit up and invite. One of them is a young kid that used to watch me, man. He about 15. His father came up to me at a tackle meet and was like, man, would you let me, my son? And his son came around, and I got it on videotape when it happened. Dude, he told his son to come around the booth on the phone, and he was like, this is? He was like, ELD, and it was a great video. I never used it in anything, but his name is the Valley Angler, and he
Ah,
has a YouTube channel. And this little young boy, this youngster, man, I just say young boy, he about 15
Right,
now,
right.
probably or something like that. I want to invite him. It's another cat named, it's his brother that fish out in the realtor, the
Look, I'm gonna
fit
reach
fishing.
out to
Not fishing to fit. His
no fish
he's like
him too, but yeah,
fishing fishing to fit is Dwayne Murphy, right?
right.
Or Dwayne Murphy fit fishing.
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up, but one of them, their names is like the same. But this brother fishing with his son and his son, I think his daughter's maybe too, but he fit like at Elsinore at the Camp Fisherman Retreat. I've seen a few of his videos, and I know he's local, like Elsinore. I was just down there catching wipers, and I was just down there with you, Harold. We were down in the Battle of Los Angeles. As an example, we had to leave to go get in the fishing tournament. We had to go to Lake Elsinore. We no longer have to do that, you guys, because we created something for us, for the angler
right.
in Los Angeles. Whether you're a seasoned angler or you just starting out, man, we're gonna come together and do this thing, and it's gonna be a great time. How did you guys speak a little bit about the BOLA? We talked about the competition. We talked about culture. And now we gonna end this off on the battle. We we
All
got
I got,
we got a lot of groups in here that's coming on. I named all those groups, but the groups that I didn't see yet, I know they coming. I didn't see no Lake Legends yet, but I know they're gonna be there. I didn't see no completely fishing yet, but I know they're gonna be there. I didn't see no get the net crew. I seen JD on here, but I know they're gonna be there, man. Them are people. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for. We just see our people. Look at it. What's up, family? That's our people right there. What's up? Big
right,
shout out to Ray. That's right, Captain Ray. What's happening? That's my personal captain. That's my boy right there, Ray, and his family, man. Big shout out to Athena, his wife, and we pray that little Kayla is doing well after her little trip to the doctor and everything, man. Much love for that family. And Ray, hit me up when you're in town. I got something for you. You already know. You already know. What's
All
up?
right, you got Mac Love.
Already did, make love.
yeah. But all I gotta say, if you wasn't at the BOLA last year, you need to be there this year.
You need to be there. They really
You need
do.
to,
Yeah.
and don't be wishing. Be out there fishing.
Yeah.
Let me
Lines and
see. You know who I haven't talked to? We got our boy Greg.
get your lines wet.
Get your lines. Get your lines wet. Soak some lines.
Yep. So some night crawlers, some bugs, some whatever.
And so, yeah. Listen, bring some worms. We will have shout out to our sponsors, Rainbow Mealworms. We're gonna get some mealworms from them. They're gonna donate. Shout out to our sponsors, Martin Fishing Tackle. Shout out to our sponsors, Berkeley. Shout out to our sponsors, Stoked on Fishing. Shout out to our sponsors, My Father's Barbecue Restaurant. Shout out to our sponsors, Catman Base. Um, and we have a few names that's gonna pop up on the scale. I've been working over some things in the lab. Been on the phone making some calls, and we're definitely trying to make some things happen. So
Right.
the Battle of Los Angeles, let's see a little bit more of it.
Well.
What's happening, y'all? Everything is everything.
Introduce yourself.
This is Greg Mobley. I'm with Berkeley and out here with the Battle of Los Angeles. And you know what it's all about. It's the kids, man. And we're just going to have a wonderful time. Hope they catch some fish. We got some good giveaways for the kids. And, that's our mission.
Yeah. I see the Berkeley in the mix. Thanks, Berkeley. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Did you guys do this last year? Or is this
Yes, we had it last year, and it's only getting better. We learned some things last year, and we appreciate you coming out because that's how word's gonna get out.
That's our idea. I want to help support this thing and get it bigger and better for next year.
Awesome. Yes.
And how do you know Eldridge?
Met him at the Battle of Los Angeles. I was invited, and I came out and been working with him ever since.
You actually got an invite.
Yes, I
We go way back, trade shows, way back when we first started. So, well, always a pleasure, my
All right.
friend.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
we'll see you at the weigh-in, right? You'll
Yes,
be
sir.
at the
I'll
weigh-in?
be right here.
Okay.
All
Right
right.
over here, you invited this Gregory guy?
Man, you know Greg?
We go way back.
Something I remember you said, don't shake his hand. It was something you said last time as a joke. When we were at the PCA show.
Did you shake his hand?
No, I'm not shaking his hand. I heard that from you. I heeded the advice.
So when you see Greg, make sure you shake his hand. Oh boy, that's one right there. I listen. I'm not. I can tell you how I want this to turn out. But life is what we make it. We have an opportunity to come together as fishermen in a celebratory type of environment where, to be honest, if you win, man, you the man. If you don't win and you come out and participate, you're gonna still feel like the man because you had a great time. If you have some youngsters to bring, please bring them. We want this to be. We want to promote as our nonprofit. We're a little different than the derbies. The derbies only kid can fish to a certain time. We believe in our community, and I think I'm speaking for the California certified slayers right now that we are on accord on some things. And on a lot, these are some things that I can speak on. I know these are brothers from whether it's West LA, Long Beach, Hawthorne, Compton, Watts. We want to be impactful in our community. And most of the men that we talk to that fish, we were taught by a family member, an elder in the neighborhood, uncle, or something like that. What we want to do is bring back the essence of family fishing. We know kids don't teach kids, but parents teach kids. And if we can give a mother a pole for her kid, and she can take her kid to Magic Johnson Lake, to Laundry Park, then the next time they go, they can bring a couple more kids and some more kids to be introduced to it. So what we're trying to do is plant seeds. We have 3 programs that we're focused on this year, and we are almost through two. The first one, we took about 24 kids to the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach. I think it was April the 19th. And that was an educational thing. We wanted kids to see the animals, to see all the high-tech stuff that they have there. They have computer rooms and a lot of stuff for the kids. And it was pretty good looking at animals they had. I enjoy myself, but I enjoy giving kids options or giving them access to different things where they can be with nature and just be away from sometimes the city and that's just get out. So we promote family fishing. This tournament, the first 2 years was an adult tournament, but all kids were welcome. We encouraged people to bring kids, and we gave the kids poles and T-shirts and things like that. But this year is different. We're having a youth tournament, so there will be some winners that will be recognized a little more than the other ones. We have bigger, more volunteers this year. We're gonna make sure things run well. The competition for the adults is gonna really be stiff. You guys keep your hooks sharp, keep your mind open, come out, have a strategy to hit more than one target fish. You know what I'm saying? If you might can win 3 categories and then you overall champ. So think bluegill, think crappie, think catfish, think bass. You want to get the biggest in the a carp. Not that many people fish for carp. So get strategic with it. Keep your Greg is all right. I'm seeing some behind the same comments and stuff. But man, listen. I just put I tried to put the registration link in the comments, but it didn't come out where you can hit it. So you can just go to my Facebook, ELD Fishing or ELDT or Eldridge Hardley, and I'll make sure that you'll see the flyer up there. You can either get the QR code off that or you can find the registration link. But get registered, y'all. Register. All you have to do is answer 5 questions. Your name, telephone number, name of your group, how many adults fishing, how many kids fishing, do you want to be a sponsor? and you don't even have to answer the last one. That's 6. And submit it. I am sending out the invoices starting tonight and tomorrow, that so that it can get paid. It'll be a secure line with PayPal. If you guys have any questions, man, feel free to give me a call. I'm not gonna keep you guys too much longer tonight. I'm gonna give these two brothers here a second to say some last words, and we just appreciate when you guys come in and stop in and spend a little time with us. Who's Kenneth Hahn? Oh, there you go. That's,
Well,
Kenneth Hahn, is that that's not Harold. Hey Kenneth, you in here? I brought somebody on. Well, welcome, my brother. You on? If you hit your mic, you can talk.
he's still muted.
You on mute. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
How's it going? Is this Kenneth? Or just the name of the lake? Well, I don't hear nothing. Is that what you just said? Hey.
yeah, I said, hey, I thought he answered.
Okay, I thought that was him. Well, anyway, man, we're glad to have you on the Wake the Fish Up podcast. Tomorrow, great day at the park. There you go, Ray. Ray said, "Come on up, come on, great day at the park." You guys, come on out and let's support this event. You know, I'm trying to build this and build our nonprofit and build fishing in our communities by planting these seeds. Man, I got a great group of guys that that are with me and that help me, that couldn't be done without them. We get to do things like give the kids poles and
Teach them how to fish.
these are my guys right here. They go Ray. This is one thing this is when we did the real recovery. We took a group of guys in the sober living out, and we need to do that again real soon. Our youth, the young guys, man, the young slayers. You know, we had a lot of little young girls and boys that came out last year, and we want to double that this year. You know, we want growth. Um, Again, man, I guess I would probably be considered the uncle that fish. You know, usually somebody have an uncle or somebody in the family, the crazy uncle that fish. That's me. I'll be that. You know, but the thing is, I met a whole lot of other crazy uncles, man, called the certified slayers. And not only did I meet some crazy uncles, I guess we say I met some crazy aunties too, because we got some female slayers in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Miss Shirley, Judah, we got Linda, Mary, we got oh man, Miss Washington. It's man, you know we doing it, man. We keeping it certified. Big up to Judith and Rick. Man, they just came back from Alaska and they were not playing.
Were they slaying?
They listen. I'm pulling this up right now. Let's see if I got some. Who's this on? I'm on Rick's. Yes, I can show it. I can show it right here. Let me come back here and share this, man. They were, man. We are definitely always proud of these, man. They proud just that they. Oh, look at that! Is that some fish? Let me see. Let's go. Let's go to. Look at that, man. Lean cars. The halibut is bigger than Judy.
Right?
The halibut is bigger than the lean cars too. They're like dragons. I mean, they do so many great trips. And here go a little video right here of them.
What you got, babe? A trout? Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Those trout fight hard, huh? Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what we really like to see.
Look at that. Look at that.
Keep cranking, babe.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, nice. That a girl.
Now look at that. They come up looking like a carpet.
Real or no?
Yep, real
slow, babe. Yeah, there we go. That's what we came for.
Look at that, man.
Hi, lady.
You're done.
Where you at?
Jimmy Jack, baby.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Definitely, man. Team Sippy Cup. That's Judith and Rick Kizzy. Man, they're definitely certified. Definitely certified. Definitely certified. Big ups to my mini me right there. Little makeup. So you guys, the Battle of Los Angeles Fishing Tournament, man. This is where it all started 3 years ago. This was the first flyer. Started August 19th at Legg Lake. War at Whittier Narrows. Let the games begin. And here we are 3 years later.
Right.
Here we are 3 years later. The Wake the Fish Up podcast. Big ups to all my slayers, man. All the slayers right there. KJ, Martin, Marquise, Rick, Ron Becky, Carl and his wife. Nigga Ray, his what man, Justin, Jeff, Hot Lips, BBD, Bogart. So many slayers, man. So many slayers. You guys, listen, we're going to cut this off. It's been a minute. I said it about 20 minutes ago I was. But back to here. Cut this off. Ron, don't be wishing, be fishing, my brother.
There you go. Don't be wish me fishing. See you at the BOLA.
Y'all know what I'm for the BOLA what?
See you at the BOLA on the 16th of August.
Yes. And we're going to be back on live on Monday or Tuesday, hopefully Monday, 7 o'clock. Wake the Fish Up podcast. I'm about to go eat my M&Ms. All right, so I think I got some grilled catfish and some greens and some black eyed peas and rice with some succotash up in this piece right here. Up in this piece right here. I'm gone. You guys out. Register for the Battle of Los Angeles. The last comment right here. Good night, everyone. Man, y'all have a blessed day. We out. Y'all check out the exit video. We out. August 16th. The BOLA Battle.
Check 1, check 2, check 3. We're having a good time with ELD fishing. We're having a good time with ELD fishing. We're having a good time with ELD fishing. Check 1, check 2, check 3. ELD fishing. Check 1, check 2, check 3. We're having a good time with ELD here. We're having a good time with ELD. 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 We're having a good time with ELD.